Several Bay Area music legends are banding together to play at the Summer of Love event, which is tomorrow in San Francisco. And Santana's lead singer for 20 years, Tony Lindsay, is going to lend his voice to benefit Bay Area kids. But all of us kids can benefit from hearing how Tony went from a young guy playing small gigs around the Bay to a superstar singer playing stadiums around the world. And thank you for gracing us with your presence today.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm sorry my hands are cold, but that's because I have a warm heart.
I'm so happy that you're here. I hope you have a warmed up voice, too.
Oh, yeah.
We'll sing a little bit in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess my first question would be, after this long and storied career, 11 Grammys.
I know.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Wow. You know what?
What?
When people talk about living their dream, that's exactly what I've been doing.
Yeah, but you couldn't have done that from the start. Like when kids look at a big star, they're just, I guess, they either think it must be really easy or it'll never happen to me.
I started pretty early. I was like 7 years old when we, back in upstate New York, Kingston, New York, where I was born and raised, and we had a group called Four of a Kind. I was the youngest in the group.
Wait, who's in the group? You're 7.
Yeah.
Who's in the group?
Well, myself and 3 other of my friends. One of the guys was my cousin, and 2 of them, we all lived in the same neighborhood there.
So I mean, I know kids are not self-conscious, but I've always been self-conscious about singing. What made you think you could sing?
We knew we could, because we would be on the street corner, you know, fooling around and singing, and it was like, oh, wow, this is pretty nice.
What was your first kind of thing? Like, what were you singing first? Well, give me a tune.
We used to do stuff like Smokey Robinson's tune, tune called Mickey's Monkey. I don't know if you remember. Lum de lum de la, lum de lum de la, doing Mickey's Monkey, children doing all that kind of stuff.
I dig it. All right.
And by the time I get to Phoenix and songs like that, we used to sing all in harmony.
What was your favorite for Santana that you sang? Because you were there, I mean, when they were their greatest and most popular, 20 years, that's a lot of singing the same songs. What was your
25 years, 25. Actually.
Okay, all right.
Well, actually, a lot of them were, but there was, well, Maria, Maria, of course, is, you know, Maria, Maria. But he had this tune that I think it was Placido Domingo sang, called Novus. Okay. On the Supernatural album.
Wow.
And
wait, so did you sing with Placido Domingo?
No, didn't sing with him, but I performed that song a couple times.
You got to hit notes. If Placido's singing them, it's going to be tough, right? Yeah. How high can you get? Because that was, in that clip we ran, that was high. Go up.
Yeah, but I think I sing higher now than I did before.
Seriously?
Yeah, because I work out all the time, but I swim a lot now. Yeah. And I think that swimming is helping it helped to clear out a whole bunch of stuff in the respiratory system, and you know, so it's you should start swimming.
I should start swimming if I want to sing. Okay, so nobody wants to hear me sing. Okay, wait, they're telling me, okay, I've got a clock set, so we have lots more time to talk. I want to know more about, so that the kids can see how you go from, I heard you worked in a guitar shop and you sold suits in a clothing store in San Francisco, or San Jose. Okay, so how did you do that and then become like, make it? Like,
well, I moved out here from New York.
Okay.
And I moved to San Jose first, South San Jose.
Okay.
So I was working at, remember a place called Montgomery Ward's?
Of course! Wow.
And I also worked at a place called the Clothing Clearance Center that was selling suits.
Okay.
And I worked at Guitar Center. They had a Guitar Center in downtown San Jose when I first moved.
I know Guitar Center. So wait, what'd you do? Just start like singing for people and then like get into clubs and? Yeah,
when I first got here, I would go out every night and check out the clubs and see what bands were playing, and I'd go and sit in with some groups, and I found this one group that I really liked. At the time, it was called the Danny Hull Quintet.
Okay.
And they made me a part of that band, and then the rest is history. After that, I took off.
Well, as soon as you became the lead singer, you went from overnight clubs to, like, you know, stadiums, right? Playing stadiums.
Yeah, but still, I still did the clubs. I would come back home and still play. That's what a lot of the club owners loved about me, because there's a lot of people that once they start doing the big stadiums and all that, they forget about that.
Right.
I never forget about where I come from.
So how do you stay grounded when you become an quote, overnight sensation? All right, it's not overnight, but how do you stay grounded and who helps you? Because nobody does good things alone. I mean,
my mom always told me, bless her, she's been gone a while.
Yeah.
But she always told me coming up.
Yeah.
She says, never get too high with the highs and never get low with the lows. Keep yourself at an even keel. That way you don't have all these mood swings and attitude swings, and I've always kept that.
So that's what does it, because if you think that you're bigger than your riches, right? It's a long way down when you fall.
That's right.
And everybody's gonna fall sometime.
And you'll pass those same people that you that you ticked off.
That you stepped on to get up, right? So you're doing it the right way.
I never burn any bridges.
This is wonderful. And gosh, thank you so much for coming in.
Are you kidding?
Thank you.
I am.
And thank you for helping the kids. I know this benefit show, I want to put up, I think we have a full screen where people can go to the show tomorrow. There's still tickets. They don't cost much, and 100% of the proceeds help kids that are disadvantaged to
Isn't
maybe
that crazy?
make their dream come true.
And I'm so glad that they called me and asked me to come in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
It was nice to see you getting excited when you see me
I'm
come in.
always excited when somebody inspires me with a story like yours. Thank you, Tony. We'll be right back.